and thank you for tuning in. Liverpool Football Club are now 5 points clear in the Champions League group stage following an enthralling 3-2 win over Atletico Madrid on the road. What an exciting match it was. We knew going in it was going to be filled with drama. Naturally, Liverpool was going to face adversity even after taking a 2-0 lead. But at the end of the day, the Reds put the babies to bed. Night, night, Atletico Madrid. Please, llora más, especially Diego Simeone, classless, leaving the pitch immediately, taking that L, not shaking hands with Jurgen Klopp. He is the personification of classlessness, just like the entire Atletico Madrid team. Antoine Griezmann put in a horrible challenge on Roberto Firmino. Boot to the face, stonewall red card, and the Atletico Madrid players had the sheer audacity to protest. What a sick joke. That team is a sick joke. Yes, the reigning La Liga champions, filled with so much talent, but the bigger story than that talent is the method in which they employ the dark arts relentlessly. But even as Atletico played with remarkable intensity to their credit. Look, in the first half, they did a much better job of pressing Liverpool than vice versa. They had more intensity, and frankly, they deserved to go into halftime with a tied scoreline, given how much harder they worked in the first half. But Liverpool came out in the second half. Of course, they were ready to play and handle that intense atmosphere, much more so in the second half once they had time to settle in. Credit to the Atletico Madrid supporters, the ones who weren't, classless like the team. But look, they created a very hostile atmosphere, which is, of course, exactly what you want on a European night. But the Reds ultimately were not fazed. Mo Salah was so calm and relaxed when he took that penalty that gave Liverpool the lead, putting them up 3-2. He had a wonderful attempt on goal that I believe was credited as a goal to Salah, even though James Milner got the last touch in. Let's face it, it really does belong to the best player in the world, Mo Salah. And how about Naby Lad? What a screamer of a goal he scored for the second. Of course, he was not getting it done defensively, which is why he was the first player, I believe, to be subbed off. He did get taken off, and I'm almost positive he came off for Fabinho. I was really surprised to see Fabinho not in the starting lineup. It was the second match in a row in which Klopp went with a midfield of Jordan Henderson, James Milner, and Naby Keita. And once again, 3 points for the Reds. But one concern I have moving forward is the fitness of Virgil van Dijk. He got put in a spin cycle on one of those goals. Naturally, it's not going to be easy coming off of a torn ACL, but at the end of the day, Jurgen Klopp has to remember that even though Virgil van Dijk is the best center back in the world, he still has 4 top-class center backs in the team with Van Dijk, Joel Matip, Joe Gomez, and of course, Ibrahima Konate. So perhaps Klopp needs to consider rotating Virgil van Dijk in and out a little bit more often to preserve those legs. But look, he's undroppable in the big games like this one. Of course, I expect him to start against Manchester United. But, Jurgen Klopp's going to have to be very mindful with how he starts his center backs going forward. The Reds, being 5 points clear, are in the driver's seat in this Champions League group. How lovely would it be to see Jurgen Klopp be able to play the kids on European nights to close out the Champions League group stage? I would imagine he learned from that mistake playing Diogo Jota against Midtjylland last year. This could be a really wonderful and special opportunity for so many talented youngsters coming through the Liverpool ranks if the Reds can just continue to smash through this Champions League group. Group of death? No problem. Liverpool continue to show why this is a club that belongs to be recognized as European royalty. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, Atletico Madrid, llora más. And if you've watched for this long, you might as well subscribe to my channel.